this carriage on.
Alright, so this is my very first vlog that I'm doing. Kind of requested by a fan for my live streaming of what my typical day is or something like that. So right now I'm just going to get ready to cook some stuff here. I'm going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. What I'm doing is I'm going to be cooking this entire bag up of chicken tenders. Probably fit on these 3 pans or maybe on 2. Once that gets done cooking for about 35 minutes, I'll be boiling up some pasta, which is just a Italian ravioli. So I'll be basically boiling this up, and I'll put when the chicken's done, I'll cut up some of that, put it in there, put the rest of the chicken that's left over into a container, put it in the fridge to eat later, or put it into another pasta or some other dish. That's what I like about cooking entire bags all at once. So this is the kind of stuff I do, especially right before going to the gym, or just having food ready for when I go to the gym. I'll eat some of this or something that has a lot of protein. But yeah, this is my my typical kind of prep, especially for Mondays. Like I said, this is my first vlog I've ever done. And it was requested by one of my viewers because I normally live stream video games. So I'm going to get these onto the tray, and stay tuned, you'll see as I go to put them in. Hey, so I figured I'd show something here. Sorry if it's a little wobbly because it's on like a selfie stand or whatever. But one of the things I like to do when spraying oil, like cooking oil onto the trays, you do it over the sink, so that way any mess is in an area that's easy to clean. And you don't necessarily have to get them evenly coated. Like this one I got a little too much on there, but basically what you do is you kind of slide one of the chickens around, put one in place, and then you slide it around, you spread the oils. You get each one of the chickens at least coated on the bottom, so that's basically all you care about, is to not stick onto the pan. So I'm just putting these chickens on right now. And I know I said I'm going to the gym and stuff like that. I just recently got back into the gym and working to get my body back. Those that have been following me for a while have seen like pictures of what I used to look like before I had all my surgeries. Because basically 4 hip surgeries, all like 4 years recovery and things like that, kind of, you lose all your muscle mass. So I'm working on getting all that back. Alright, so it looks like I'm not going to be needing 2 whole trays, so there's going to be one that's partially empty. That's it. I guess all I have is that much chicken left. Yeah, I have more in the freezer here. I do. Very flexible stuff. So as I put more chicken on, and that's it. I guess that's all my chicken here. Now I'm still waiting for the oven to finish preheating. Usually it'll finish preheating here very shortly, which right now it's at 295 degrees. It still has a little less than 100 Fahrenheit left to go. I do that just so it doesn't take up so much space in the trash can. I'm not exactly sure what to put in my vlogs, but my viewer described to me just daily life or whatever you do from day to day. Oops, I put that in the wrong trash can. We have 3 trash cans in this house. We have regular trash. I'll go ahead and show you guys. We have regular trash, recycled trash, and one that's just all grocery bags for recycling at the grocery stores. But now that I touch those bags, I gotta wash my hands. Alright, you can probably see that wobble. Yep. Now I'll show you guys when it goes in. Alright, video quality check. How well can the video hear me while music's playing in the background? No copyright sounds, so don't copyright them, YouTube. Shouldn't have any issues, but right now I'm currently boiling some water as there's only 12 minutes left of the chicken cooking here in the oven, which is starting to look awesome. Oh, hi, Sarah. Hi. You look fine. Yeah, so this should be starting to boil by the time this finishes. Alright, it's time to take the chicken out of the oven. The water is boiling. I have the noodles in there right now. I make sure that's vented enough so it doesn't foam and bubble over. So, let's take this chicken out. Take it out, check it out. Yeah. There's one. Two. Chicken trays. Alright. Stir my noodles a little bit. Looking good. Ooh, that's a good song I'm playing right now. Let's crank it up. I should make that one before Mac volume. Alright. Just especially wash my hands. Turn this down. Just so I have more audio control. I made that a little bit louder. Alright. Yes, I just go ahead and touch them while they're like really hot. These small ones make great little quick snacks. I'm just kind of cleaning off any of like the water, the white fats, which there's more on this tray. Go. These cool down kind of fast. Alright. Let's get out my chopping board. That was a good one to use. See, it's this white stuff that you just push off. So who wants that? You know, it's just kind of like whatever liquidy goo that comes off chicken or whatever. I just go around and clean off the chickens. I know it's kind of repeat myself, but it's basically what I'm still doing. And this is chicken I'm going to dice up. That one's still hot. Dice up and put in with the noodles after I strain the noodles once they're done. But they should be done here soon. that stuff just, it falls off real easily while it's still pretty warm. My hands have a pretty high tolerance to heat because I've touched a lot of hot things in my day. Young and stupid. Alright, those are used for later on another day, either as a snack, great, being cold with salt or whatever, as a quick protein snack and go to the gym, or I could chop those up and put them in something else besides this pasta I'm making right now. Alright, so now I go take care of this tray. Probably resume the video when I get done cutting all this up. Alright, so I just now finished cutting up the chicken. All the chicken's all like kind of diced up onto this plate and go into the pasta after it gets strained. Alright. Woo! Dumping all the pasta right now. Alright, I put the pan onto this rack here because I don't want to brown the coating that's on the concrete or make it cloudy. Because these are concrete counters, which they were mine, but I'm just renting. Not in a studio apartment anymore, like I mentioned to those that are been following me for quite some time. Just give these a little shake. Woo! Good thing I had the finger strength to hold all these noodles. So while these are still hot, let me go ahead and angle this camera so you can see. It's a wire hands, so I gotta bend them to see. There we go. So, I'm gonna grab some seasonings. Alright, I think these are all the seasonings I'm gonna be using. Rosemary, some black pepper, Italian seasoning, which I'm gonna put that in first right now. That's gonna take a little bit. Whoops. And that'll be fine with all the stuff that we're going to be adding to it. I'll keep that spoon out for other measurings. Garlic powder, only just a little bit. Black pepper I'm going to mix when the chicken's in there. I don't know why I bought this kind, it just takes forever to get any rosemary out of this thing. And don't worry, I'll bring the camera over so you can see the food better. That should be enough. Alright, and I'm just mixing it all together. This is not all I'm putting in here, by the way. It's not just noodles, chicken, and seasoning. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab the other stuff. And yes, I use canned vegetables sometimes. I also use fresh produce. Like, even though I have canned corn, well, here's only about half a can of the canned corn. The rest of it I'll probably have on the side. I did have one corn of the cob in here that was like fresh, but I guess my roommate ate that. No worries. Go ahead and mix this in so all of it starts to get warm. I know it's mostly kind of like, seems kind of bland, vegetables, chicken, and noodles, but I try to have them aim for more of a high protein, carbs, and lean, you know, because I'm trying to get rid of this extra fat that I've accumulated during my recovery. So it's something. It's still pretty good. And don't worry, I've already rinsed this before. I just rinse it and I've taken pieces off of it, and then I, then I basically take it out of the fridge and use it again. So it's already been washed. Just breaking up some broccoli, putting it in there. I think that's probably enough for right now. The rest of this for later. Probably have a snack. I know I put a lot of stuff in here. Now it'll give us some movement to move around. So this is what it looks like. This is before it all gets kind of cooked onto the stove, which I'll resume later here in a little bit. I'm going to cook it a little bit to stir it around, and I'll show you what it looks like in just a little bit. Alright, now it's that time. I'm going to show you how it looks right now. It's actually looking like this after it's been cooked and stirred around a little bit. Oh, look at all that steam. Yeah, beautiful. Guess the camera doesn't really bring out the colors like I can see. But it looks very hearty, at least to me. Yeah, all that broccoli softened up. But yeah. Looks like a normal pasta now. Before, I know it didn't because it was just a lot of things putting together at the moment, but once it gets cooked and the broccoli gets softened up, you don't see the broccoli as much, but at least it'll be thorough throughout the whole pasta, and it's really good. There's a little bit of an orange tint you see because I added just a little bit of some tomato sauce, like a Prego. That there's good for a little extra carbs. It's low in fat. And it's only about 90 calories. Yeah, I only added like maybe a spoon of this size and a half. But yeah, this is what it looks like now, and that's actually kind of like the milk simmering with the pasta. And that's actually just going to make everything kind of creamy. Kind of like a nice creamy vegetable chicken Italian pasta. Or whatever you want to call this. This is just made from scratch. Alright. I've cleaned up my my dishes. I've cleaned up the mess or anything I've made while it was simmering on the stove. This is kind of like the final look. It's not exactly the prettiest, but at least it's what I'm looking for. At least what I'm looking for. You guys don't necessarily have to like it, but if you want to copy it, you're more welcome to. I don't care. It's not copyrighted. I'm not picky like YouTube. When it comes to copyrights or anything like that. But my drink of choice I'm going to have along with this before going to the gym, I know it's from Walmart or whatever, but I'm using this. This is also really good. I can show you a breakfast. Let me know if you guys like this cooking thing or not. If you guys didn't really like it, let me know in the comments below. I won't really show what I cook. I'll just show other things I vlog or whatever that I'm thinking about doing. So if you guys like it, let me know. I'll show you more. Like, I can do pancakes with this. I basically use pancake mix with some of this put into the batter, and you basically have protein pancakes that are basically a strawberry flavored pancakes. Those are pretty good, actually. I really enjoy those. Those are good for breakfast, especially right before doing anything active throughout the day. And it looks like I'm running low, so this is one of the things you're going to see me picking up at Walmart in a vlog, in this vlog later. I don't know if I'm going to put this all together in one vlog of me going to the gym and store, or have them in two separate vlogs. Like having a vlog of cooking and a vlog of going to the gym. Yeah, it's not getting me enough for a second scoop. It's like a half a scoop on that one. Yeah, I am running low. That's the fourth. It's even less. Not much in there. That is empty. Well, time to go get more. Let's put some water in this. And this is what I do while waiting for the food to cool down so I don't ever burn my mouth. I basically make my drink while that cools off. Oh, and this is when I add the pepper too anyway. Because not everybody likes pepper. I guess that concludes this part of the video. I might separate this to being vlog 1 and then vlog 2 later today.